Something really, really cool came in the mail today. We got this sent over to us from the guys at Analogue, and let's take a look at what's inside. Just gonna take a second to open it. It's just gonna get there. Almost. Not quite. Let's get up close. Alright. So this is awesome. This is the Analogue Nt Mini. This is their new premium NES machine, and this is really heavy, by the way, like a lot more than I would expect it to be. It just feels really solid. So this is a device that plays old Nintendo games, but you can hook it up via HDMI, and it's going to put out an actual 1080p signal and look really good. At least that's the plan. You can even see on the back here, there's your HDMI out, but it also supports RGB, composite, component, S-video, all those other options if you do want to use it with like an old CRT. You'll also see at the top here, there's actually 2 slots for cartridges. That's because this thing supports not only NES games, but also Famicom games, which are the Japanese equivalent. And the reason they're different is because Famicom games have a 60-pin connector, while NES games have a 72. This is cool looking. Let's see what else we got in the box before we set it up and try stuff out. And then it also comes with, I've messed with these before, these are wireless NES controllers from 8BitDo. It's designed to work with the actual NES, but work with the system as well, obviously. So just plug this in, and you got a wireless controller. So let's go ahead and hook this thing up and try it out. So like I said, the Nt Mini is a premium way to play actual old NES carts on new TVs with 0 issues. The Nt Mini uses actual hardware designed based off of the original NES, not emulation, and has its own built-in high-quality upscaling that pushes out a 1080p signal that is ridiculously crisp. Taking a closer look at the back of the system, like I said earlier, you can see we have an HDMI port along with ports for older video and audio signals. After that, you've got a mic port which supports an old handful of Famicom games that featured audio interaction. For instance, the Famicom version of Legend of Zelda featured enemies you could kill by screaming into the mic. That, does not work with the NES version that I own. Then you've got a Famicom expansion port, which among other things, will also allow the Nt Mini to support the Famicom disk system if you happen to have one of those lying around. Hooking it up is as straightforward as it gets, and aside from a little opening menu to adjust settings before launching a game, diving into classics is easy, whether you want to play a childhood favorite from the NES, or pop in a Famicom import. Aside from being able to just play old games, the system comes with a gargantuan number of little ways you can tweak things. You can display in multiple resolutions, choose from different color palettes, add scan lines, reposition the screen, and you can even crop to get rid of annoying glitchy edges that some games get, since old TVs used to just overscan them out of sight. A neat little design option too is that the Nt Mini recognizes special button combinations for system controls. For instance, you can power the system on and off by holding Select and B, or you can open up the options menu by hitting Select and down. The included wireless controller gets the job done, but if you prefer, the NT's ports are just regular NES controller ports, so you can use official Nintendo ones instead. All in all, this thing is an incredible way to re-experience Nintendo classics with all the bells and whistles for hardcore enthusiasts to appreciate. That said, at a price point of $450 for the traditional gray one and $500 to grab it in black like you see here, the Analogue is definitely aimed at just that, hardcore old school enthusiasts that collect a bunch of games, whereas regular consumers might just get an easier kick out of the NES Classic Edition instead.